This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Your home for the County of Champions.
Has a throw to first, and that's your ball game. Union has won its first ever WPIAL championship.
There it is. Champions, the Static Lancers.
Strike three. The Union Scotties, golden once again.
One gold not enough. How about 2 district gold and 2 state gold for the Lady Lancers?
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
9 seconds. Anderson into the corner. It's poised for 3. Shot! He turns the game.
Wants to throw again, directing traffic, going for the quarterback in the end zone. Touchdown!
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
High Fieldhouse. It's high school basketball on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Tonight is the Newcastle Red Hurricane and the Pine-Richland Rams. Tonight's high school basketball on the Lawrence County SportsNet and the Trib Live High School Sports Network is brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, Castle Asphalt, Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly and George, The Red Zone, Moderna Bonner Law, Pontus Insurance, The Crane Room Grill, Penn Ohio Bottled Water, Health and Motion Physical Therapy, Work in Progress Paint Services, the Lawrence County Child and Youth Services, the Tri-County Principals, and the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Hi everyone, I'm Tim Continental along with Ashley and Rob on the cameras and the computers here tonight as we get ready for tonight's basketball game. Sorry for the little delay or the LGKG pregame show, but we are off and running here. We're going to take our first time out. We'll come back. We'll get you ready for tip-off tonight here from the Nikai High Fieldhouse.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services in over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
At LCAP Early Learning Centers, our kids are superheroes with extraordinary abilities to explore and learn. All our programs are filled with amazing children, but we need help. We're hiring group supervisors, assistant group supervisors, aides, and many other support positions. If you love to work with children as young as 6 weeks old, then you could be a superhero too. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County. Apply today at lcap.org.
LGKG pregame show. Your insurance company's not always on your side, but the law office of Luxembourg, Curry, and Kelly are. Visit them online at lgkg.com for a free consultation. Let the law firm of Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George, a firm of AV-rated attorneys and super lawyers, guide you through the legal process. Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George, keeping promises for over 80 years. Tonight's matchup is between the Pine-Richland Rams and the Newcastle Red Hurricane. Hanks come in tonight with 17-2 overall record, 7-1 in Section 1. Pine-Richland 5-14, 1-7 in this section. in their last game for the Canes, DeJon Young scored 22 points. Jonathan Anderson had 18 in a win over Central Catholic on the road, and that clinched a share of Section 1 title. Newcastle winners of their last 6 games, the last loss coming to Mars, a 64-63 defeat. Newcastle is scoring 62 points per ball game. Pine-Richland is averaging 57.2. The Canes are only giving up under 50 points at 49.4, while Pine-Richland is averaging over 60 points per game defensively. Pine-Richland has lost 2 in a row and 6 of their last 8 matchups. Newcastle leads the standing in Section 1 at 7-1. Butler 5-3. Central Catholic at 5-3. Seneca Valley and North Allegheny both at 3-5. And Pine-Richland is at 1-7. Your referees tonight are Mario DeBello, Frank Tolbert, and Bob Quinn. As we get ready for tonight's action here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Glad to have you on board as we get ready for tonight's game. As we get ready for tonight's game and the tip-off, got to get ready here from the Nikai High Fieldhouse. And the tip is going to be handled there by Pine-Richland as they get the ball over. The Rams throw quickly inside. They get it to Lowland. And he's going to turn over the ball, and it'll go over to the Canes here with 7:51 here to play. So you can hear the student section loud and loud tonight here for Newcastle as they bring the ball in the forecourt. They work it down underneath to Young, give it back out to Boyce. Outside is Blundo for 3, shot no good, fight for the rebound. Stolen away there by the Canes, going up strong, and in for 2 is Jonathan Anderson for the first 2 points of tonight's game. They work it down in the court, shot no good. Rebound there by Young, out to Anderson. Anderson gets it down on a wing as they work it down in the corner to Wallace, back out to Blundo. Blundo throws cross court to Wallace. Wallace loses control, gets it back, gets it over to Anderson. Anderson down at the line now, gives it back out to Boyce. Spot up 3 from the wing, good. Isaiah Boyce with his first tray of the game. 5-0 Canes. They're going to show some pressure in the backcourt. They're going to get it in to Lulin. He'll hand it off to Lamandola. Lamandola will cross the line. As they work down in the corner, shot taken by Gimbels, no good. Rebound there by the Canes, out to Boyce. Boyce behind the arc, will pull it up, give it over to Anderson. Anderson looking at a 3, will drive down the right lane, take it to the hole, get the whistle, shot no good, but Jonathan Anderson will go to the line shooting 2. On the court here, we'll get you all updates as soon as we can. Jonathan Anderson, first shot from the line is good. And that makes a 6-0 Canes lead. For the Canes, it is Boyce, Anderson, Blundo, Wallace, and Young. Anderson's shot is up and good. And it's 7-0 Canes.
Keep it, you're good.
Lamandola with the ball. He's double teamed in the backfield and trapped and brought up. Gets it over to Lulin as they bring it into the forecourt. They work it down low, now give it back out to Lamandola. He'll go off the glass for an easy 2 for the first 2 points for the Rams. Anderson drives down lane, takes it to the hole. There's a whistle with the foul and the points. So Jonathan Anderson off to a quick 6, looking for point number 7 at the line. Tonight's out-of-town scoreboard is brought to you by the Crane Room. Grab a seat at the bar, in the dining room, in the loft, or outside in the patio. There's plenty of room at the Crane Room. That shot was no good. Canes unable to come down with it. They'll turn it over to the Rams. They'll get it into Lamondola. She brings the ball in the forecourt. Lamondola goes left side. Gets it over to Moy. Throws inside. Gets it to Gimbel. He goes up underneath for two. 9-4. Canes with the lead. 5:30 to play here, first quarter. Anderson brings the ball in the forecourt over to Blundo. Blundo goes it back out to Boyce. Boyce throws underneath, finds Young. Young makes a nice spin move for his first 2 points. 11-4 Canes. As they bring it up, Lamondola with the ball in the right wing. Gives it up to Moy. Moy with the ball between the two circles. Goes left side. Gets it over to Gimbel. Works it down underneath to Moy. Shot's going to be blocked from behind. Picked up there by Anderson. Anderson brings the ball in the forecourt. Gives it over to Young. Young down the lane. Throws it back out. Gives it to Blundo. Blundo works inside. Works it outside. Finds it wide open. Wallace for three. Good. 14-4 Canes. As they bring the ball up, Luland with the ball. Gives it out to Gimbel. Gimbel tags a three. No good. Rebound there by Boyce. Gives it to Anderson as he brings the ball in the forecourt. Anderson to Boyce. Top of the key. Deep three. Rattles the rim. No good. Ball on the ground. Fight for it. Anderson's going to get it. They're going to tie it up and get a jump ball here with 4:23, and it will stay with the Canes on the change of possessions.
Nick!
Carson Bear will enter the game here for the Rams. They get it into Anderson. Anderson with the ball, gives it back to Boyce. Boyce goes left side. They give it to Young underneath. Tries to find Boyce, can't do it. Picking it up is Pine-Richland on the move. Bear gives it over to Lamondola. Lamondola gives it back out. Bear with it. Gives it back out to Lamondola as they work it around. Bear hands it off to Lamondola, top of the key. Drives down the left lane, takes it to the hole. Shot's no good, but he is fouled. And that will put Andrew Lamondola at the line shooting two. And that is the first on Nick Wallace. And the first team foul here against the Canes in the first half. The shot is up and good. So Lamondola with his first from the line. He looks and shoots. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Pine-Richland. It goes out to Bear. He'll try a three, puts it in. Bear with a three. Makes it 14-8. Canes with the lead. Anderson with the ball. Drives into the lane. Spins down low. Makes a nice move. Kicks it out as they work it out to Boyce behind the arc for three. Shot front of the rim. No good. Rebound there by Gimbel. He gets it out to Bear. Bear brings it up. Bear drives into the lane. Loses control. He's guarded there tight by Wallace as they work it out. They get it over to Belaris. Gives it right back. They work it down. Shot can be blocked by Young going out of bounds. Gimbel took it down low, and Young rejected it. Nate McKnight will check in for Young. Bear will throw it in. He's looking for some help. He's got to get it in, and he doesn't do it. 5 seconds is called, and the turnover will go to the Canes. That change of possession is brought to you by Maduro Bonner Law, making sure my apologies. Protecting your possessions. As they work it down underneath, it's going to be stolen away there by Moy. Moy brings it up. He'll stop inside the lane. A little 8-footer up and good. Moy with his first two. 2:45 remaining here in the first. 14-10 Canes. Anderson with the ball. Anderson's going to they're going to call a moving screen, I believe, on McKnight. And that will turnover will give it back to Pine-Richland with 2:38 remaining. .238 remaining here in the first quarter. And a Pontius Insurance timeout. Make sure you take the time out to save money on your insurance. Call Agent Dan Pontius, Jessica Whelan, or Tracy Giddings to get started today. Visit PontiusInsurance.com to request a quote for your auto, home, and business or life insurance. Get the best rates and customer service by calling local agents at Pontius Insurance. .238 remaining here in the first quarter. 14-10. Canes with the lead. On the court for the Canes is Brian Lett, Boyce, Wallace, McKnight, and Anderson. Richmond will counter with Leland, Amendola, Bear, Gimbel, and Valerius as they work it inside. Down on the cutter to Kimball. Kimball gets fouled going up strong on the left-hand side of the hoop. And he will go to the line shooting two here for Pine-Richland.
Oh, is it dead? Oh, that one.
We have a little technical difficulty with the video, but we will be back with that shortly. Then I'll continue to give you my radio play-by-play. And Kimball hits the shot from the line to make it 14-12. Anderson with the ball, top of the key. Will go down into the lane, shoots with the right hand on a runner, up and good. Anderson now with 8. As they work it down court, shot no good. Rebound there by Wallace. Gets it out to Anderson as he brings the ball in the forecourt. Anderson drives from the right side. A little layup shot, no good. Rebound there, tries to get his own bound and gets fouled by Pine-Richland's Amendola. (16-12), 1:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Anderson will throw it in for the Canes. Throws out deep, gets it out to to Young. Young drives into the lane on the right side, stops, spin, turnaround jumper, up and good by DeJohn Young. He now has 4 in the game, and it's 18-12. Long pass down court for Pine-Richland to Amendola. He'll give it off to Luland. Luland drives into the lane, turnaround jumper, shot no good, rebound again by Young. Young gets it out to Anderson. Anderson brings the ball in the forecourt. Gives it back to Boyce, to Young. Young drives inside, now throws it out, and a little too wide for Jonathan Anderson, goes out of bounds, and it'll go over to Pine-Richland with 1:06 remaining here in the first quarter. And this change of possession is brought to you by Matern Bonner Law, making sure for you to protect your possessions. They work it down inside to Bear to give it back out to Gimbel, over to Bear. Bear drives into the lane, a runner short off the front of the rim, rebound there by Anderson. Anderson on the move down the court, down the right side with the left hand, shot no good, rebound there by Blundos, out to the corner. In the corner is Anderson for 3, shot no good. Rebound there by Pine-Richland as they bring the ball up with Moy. Bounce pass behind Amendola and goes out of bounds. That turnover will go back to the Canes with 27 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Anderson will walk it up. They'll play for one more shot here as the clock winds down to 20 seconds. Anderson crosses the timeline. Canes are up 18-12. 14 seconds on the clock. They go over to Boyce, back to Anderson, down to 9 seconds. Boyce with the ball down to 6. Anderson with the ball, stops his dribble, down to 3 seconds. Over to Blundo, deep three, rolls the rim and falls away, no good. We've played one here in the Nikai High Fieldhouse as the Canes lead the Rams 18-6. You're watching LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team and how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294, to discuss your next project.
As the Canes lead by 6 over the Rams. 8 minutes on the clock as we enter the second quarter. On the court for the Canes is Anderson, Blundo, Young, Wallace, and Boyce, your starting 5. The Rams will bring the ball up with Moy. Moy will give it over to Lamandola. Lamandola gives it right back to Gimbel. Top of the key. Goes outside to Lamandola. Lamandola will back it off in the wing. Work out between 2 circles. Gives it over to Bear. Bear hands it off, and it's going to be lost and picked up there by Moy as they work it back around. Bear with the ball, drives into the lane. Backs out. Gives it over to Moy as they work it down to Balearis as he gives it right back. As they work it down, Balearis with it now, gives it over to Lamandola. Lamandola with the ball in the corner. He'll get double teamed there, now gets by, throws cross court, too long for Bear, goes out of bounds on a turnover, and the Canes will get the ball back with 7:05 here to play in the first quarter, in the second quarter. As they work it down, Boyce from the wing on the right side for 3, good. Isaiah Boyce now with 6, 2 trays in the ball game. Moy with the ball, gives it over to Gimbel. Gimbel drives into the lane, takes the shot, no good. Rebound there by Blundo. Blundo gives it out to Anderson. Anderson brings the ball in the forecourt on the left-hand side. Hill now brings it back between the 2 circles. Anderson goes left side to Blundo. Blundo back up to Wallace. Wallace right side to Anderson underneath to Young. Young goods for 2. Dejan Young with 6. 23-12, Canes with the lead. Moy brings the ball in the forecourt. Goes left side. Gets it to Balearis, and the shot is up and good. Gimbel with the 2-pointer. 23-14. Boyce with the ball in the forecourt. Boyce dribbling with the left hand. Goes Dejan Young now at the line. Dejan Young will look for his 9th point of the game, going for the traditional 3-point play. 5:50 remaining here in the first half. 25-14, Canes lead. Add another, make it 26. 26-14 Canes, and they get the ball in, but they're going to turn it over. They tried to save it going out of bounds, but was not able to secure the ball as he hit the sidelines. So Wallace will throw it in here for the Canes. Throw it in the backcourt, throw it over to Anderson. Goes left side. Lett gives it over to Wallace. Wallace with the ball to Anderson. Anderson inside the arc. Gives it back out. Tried a no-look pass to Young, and Young could not anticipate it going a little wide and goes out of bounds. 5:33 here to play. Moy will bring the ball up here for the Rams. Goes left side. Bounce pass inside, now out. Get it over to Lulin. Lulin drives into the lane, throws it back out. They'll bring it down inside. Wentz with the shot and will whistle. Shot no good, but Wentz will go to the line. We're going to get this on Brian Lett. Shooting two will be Wentz. Eli Wentz looking for his first points tonight. Hits the front of the rim, no good. He'll get another one. It was a two-shot foul. Score remains a 10-point lead here for the Canes. Wentz second shot, back of the rim, no good. Ball bat in the air, and Lett comes down with it. Gives it over to Anderson as he brings the ball in the forecourt. 26-16 Canes. 5 minutes here to play in the first half. Lett with the ball goes right side to Wallace, over to Anderson in the wing. Top of the key to Boyce for three. He's going to get fouled. Shot's no good. As Gimbel with the foul. And Boyce will head to the line shooting three. Isaiah Boyce with 2 threes tonight. Will now shoot three from the line. Boyce's first shot is going to hit the front of the rim and bounce away. The score remains 26-16. Boyce's second shot rattles the rim, bounces around, and falls in. So Boyce will try to make 2 out of 3 here. Second shot, going to bounce off the rim, no good. As they bring the ball up, Moy double team, throws inside, going to have the ball stripped as they walked out away. Last touch there by Blundo going out of bounds as he stripped the ball away. 27-16, Canes with the lead. They work it inside, shot taken, no good. Boyce with the rebound, gives it out to Anderson. 4:40 remaining here in the first half. Anderson with the ball in the left wing. Anderson goes into the corner to Lett. Lett spins inside, stops his dribble, bounce pass out to Anderson. Anderson drives inside, behind the back, loses control of the ball. It's on the ground, picks it back out, gets it out to Lett. He'll go from the corner for three, rattles the rim, no good. Rebound Kimball. Kimball with the ball, brings the ball up here for Pine-Richland. Gives it over to Moy. And throw across court is going to be wide of Wentz, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll turn over, go back to the Canes. Boyce gets it over to Anderson. As Anderson brings it across court to Young, top of the key, to Blundo. Blundo will set back up, go left side, on the wing to Boyce. Go back right side, give it to Lett. Work it inside. It is Blundo on a turnaround shot. No good. Rebound there by Pine-Richland as they bring the ball up. Work it into the corner. Now they'll bounce pass out. Gibble will fake one way, go down the middle on the right-hand side. Shot taken. No good. But he draws the foul. And they're going to get that on Ralphie Blundo. And that will put Kimball at the line. And his first shot up and good by Kimball. Kimball with 7. Josh Kimball. Second shot is up and good. He now has 8 in the first half. 3:41 remaining here in second quarter. 27-18 lead here for the Canes. Anderson brings the ball up. Anderson with the ball, top of the key, drives down the right lane, has room, throws it out for Boyce for 3. In rhythm, back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Lamondola. Lamondola gives it up, quotes. They give it on the run. It's Bear with the ball, takes the shot, no good. Picked up there by Anderson. Anderson brings the ball up. Anderson throws underneath to Lett. Lett gives it back out to Young. Young on the corner on the right side. Top of the key to Boyce, left side to Wallace. Over to Young. To Anderson. To Young on the move inside. Young with the right hand jumper up and good. Dejon Young now with 10. As they work it down in the baseline. Lamondola goes up strong, up and good. 29-20, Canes with the lead, 2:35 remaining here in the first half. Anderson with the ball in the forecourt. Anderson dives inside to Young. Young turnaround jumper, good. Young now with 12. 31-20. Pine-Richland brings it up with Moy. Gives it over to Gimbel. Gimbel drives into the lane, takes it to the hole. Off the glass, no, and a charge called against Gimbel. That is his second foul. And team 6. 2:17 remaining here in the second quarter. 31-20, Canes with the lead. Anderson will bring the ball in the forecourt here for the Canes. Bounce pass into the corner. They'll get it down to Young. Cross-court pass. It is Boyce for 3. Rattles the rim and falls in. Isaiah Boyce now with double figures with 10. Moy with the ball in the forecourt. Drives down the right lane, off the glass, good for 2. Moy now with 4. Anderson with the ball, brings it up for the Canes. Down in 1:45 here to play in the first half. Anderson goes into the corner. That is a 3 again by Boyce, up and good. Isaiah Boyce now with 13. Oh, take that back. Bucket is good, but we did get an offensive foul away from the ball. That was on Ralph Blundo. That's his second. Byron Lett will come in for Ralphie Blundo here for the minute 35 remaining here in the second quarter. Bringing the ball up court is Moy. Moy with it between the two circles. Goes left side to Lamondola. Lamondola with it. Guarded there by Wallace. Goes left side to Bear. Bear looking for some help. He's double teamed and stolen away there by Boyce. Boyce down the lane. Boyce stops underneath, throws it out to Wallace. A trailer is Young. Young gets it back to Wallace. Wallace drives right side, throws up a shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Lamondola as he brings the ball up. Ball's going to be loose, saved by Wallace. Ball's on the ground, picked up there by Wentz as he gives it out to Lamondola, and it's knocked away by Brian. Byron Lett comes through with a nice defensive play, smacking that ball out of bounds with 49.5 seconds remaining. Bear will throw it in for the Rams. And it's going to go off Gimbel and go out of bounds. And now we'll give it right back to the Canes, 48.5 seconds. Anderson will bring the ball up here for the Canes. Anderson goes to Boyce, 39 seconds. Back over to Wallace, to Anderson. They're going to work a little game outside the arc, little motion offense. As we're down to 28 seconds. Anderson with the ball. Anderson guarded there by Bear. Carson Baird defensively against Anderson. Down to 16 seconds. Anderson with the ball down to 10 seconds. Down to 7. Over to Wallace. Down to 5. Boyce for a deep three from the wing. Rattles in and falls in. Isaiah Boyce with 16 as he hits the tray from the right wing. 40-22 Canes. We've played one half of basketball here at the Nikai High Fieldhouse. We're going to take this time out. You're watching high school basketball on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity, it's really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary, from the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
Welcome to the Castle Asphalt Halftime Show. If you're looking for a quality and cost-effective paving and construction services, Castle Asphalt Construction will make your vision for your project a reality. Castle Asphalt provides commercial and residential asphalt paving, commercial site work, and commercial line striping. Visit castleasphalt.com for more information and request a free estimate. Looking at the scoreboard here, coming in, we are at halftime with the Canes leading 40-20. They outscored the Rams in the first quarter 18-12 and 22-10 in the second quarter. Leading all scorers here tonight is Isaiah Boyce with 16 points, Dejon Young with 12, and Jonathan Anderson with 8 here for the Canes. Looking at scoring for the Rams, Lamandola has 5, Gimbel has 8, Bear has 3. And that is how the scoring has gone as you are watching LC SportsNet, and this is the Castle Asphalt Halftime Show. Castle Asphalt and Constructions know the importance of making good impression. No matter how elegant your home or office may be, matching it with poor road surfaces can make your friends and potential clients regret making the trip. Get a free estimate at castleasphalt.com. We're at halftime. We're going to take another time out. You're watching LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapies. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
Welcome back here to the Nikai High Fieldhouse as you are in the midst of the Castle Asphalt halftime show. Castle Asphalt has been paving and construction business for 15 years, using top quality line equipment and resources to guarantee that your job is done correctly and efficiently. Innovative methods combined with years' experience. That is Castle Asphalt. You can find them online and get a free estimate at castleasphalt.com. We are at halftime, and the Canes are in command here, leading by 18, 40-22, as they are led in the first half by Isaiah Boyce with 16 points. All of them threes, except one coming from the line. Everything else has been three-pointers there, 5 three-pointers for him. And he has 16 points in the ball game. DeJon Young underneath doing a strong game. All 2-pointers with 12. Jonathan Anderson running the offense with 8, leading the score, and Nick Wallace chipping in with a 3 himself here tonight. Leading the scores for the Rams is Josh Gimble with 15, and Andrew Lamondola with 5, and we also have Carson Barrett chipping in with 3. So about the Canes showing why they are leading this section as they come in tonight's game at 7-1 on the season, and they clinched already a share of the Section 1 title, and tonight they can win it outright. The Canes are scoring 62.5 points per ball game, only giving up 49 points per ball game, while Pine-Richland is averaging 57 points offensively and giving up 67 as coming into tonight's game. Pine-Richland is losers of their last 2 and 6 of their last 8, while the Kings have won 6 in a row, dating back to their loss to Mars. 1-point loss, 64-63. So the Canes looking sharp here tonight as we get ready here for second half action. And just to remind everybody that you want to give a call to Penn Ohio Bottled Water for delivery of your 3 and 5 gallon water cooling systems and get a case of bottle delivery to your home or work. Call Penn Ohio Bottled Water for your home or business bottled water delivery, ranging from 16.9 ounce bottles to 5 gallons. Let us do the lifting and bring refreshing water to your door. And everybody have a chance to check out the Red Zone Make sure to stop at the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. Sporting goods, custom apparel, and embroidery and more. Spirit Sales is going to help raise big money for your organization. Fill out a form at the Red Zone. It does the rest. Visit them online at theredzone.com and see how your group can score big at the Red Zone. And we haven't had any bonus free throws yet, but we will probably here in the second half. And those will be brought to you by Health in Motion Physical Therapy. There is no referral needed to visit Health Motion Therapy. Just come in for a 15-minute consultation and save those unnecessary trips to the doctor's office. Don't wait months to start feeling better. Give them a call at 724-856-3683, and they will get you in the office within 48 hours. So we're about ready to get started here in the second half of tonight's ball game. As the Canes will throw it in, and as Wallace will get it right back from Anderson. As Wallace brings the ball up here for the Canes, gives it over to Young, to Boyce. Boyce right side to Anderson, inside the arc. Anderson bounce pass over to Young, gives it back to Anderson, gets a pick from Young, goes left side, gives it over to Blundo, drives into the lane, back to Young. Young inside the lane, goes up strong, shot no goes back in, and he's going to get fouled. And they're going to get it on to Sean Young on that offensive foul, as he crashed in for the board. As the Rams bring the ball up with Moy. Moy with the ball. Dribbles between traffic and settles behind the two circles. Now moves left side. Bounce pass goes inside. Gets it over to Lulin, and shot is up and good. Llewellyn with his first two. As they give it back out to Anderson, drives into the lane. A little jumper up and good on the runner. Jonathan Anderson now in double digits with 10. 42-24, Canes with the lead. Moy with the ball. Moy dribbling between the two circles, goes left side to Kimball. Throw down underneath. It's going to be stolen away there by Wallace. Wallace gives it over to Anderson as he brings the ball in the forecourt. Anderson going to work a two-man game, gets to Young. Young goes up strong, shot no good. Rebound there by the Rams. Moy as he gets the ball out. Quickly to Gimbel. Gimbel drives into the lane. Stripped by Anderson. As they throw it out, Wallace gets it. Wallace brings the ball in the forecourt, finds Blend on the left wing. Now gives it back out to Boyce on the trailer for three. Shot no good. It's going to roll off the rim and out of bounds. And they'll give the ball back to the Rams with 6:18 remaining here in the third quarter. Baloris will throw it in as they'll get it into Moy. Moy with the ball between the two circles, goes left side, gets it back. Moy dribbling with the ball, gives it the top of the key. They throw down underneath it. It's going to be stolen away by the Canes. Anderson comes down with it, but loses control with it as they find Gimbel. Gimbel on the move, goes up to the hole, and good for two. Gimbel now with 10. He's in double figures. 42-26. Anderson the ball, drives down the right lane, takes it to the hole. On a little spin and go. Anderson puts it in for two. He now has 12. And a timeout taken, a 30-second timeout. And we'll keep it right here. This is a Pontius Insurance timeout. Make sure you take the time out to save money on your insurance. Visit PontiusInsurance.com to request a quote for your auto, home, business, or life insurance. Get the best rates and customer service by calling local agents at Pontius Insurance. You can find them online again at PontiusInsurance.com. Don't forget, coming up after today's game, we'll have the Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and the LCAP Player of the Game awards to give away. So we'll give you more information on that as the second half continues here from the Nikai High Fieldhouse. 5:36 remaining here in the third quarter. Canes lead 44-26. Pine-Richland will throw it in. They'll bounce pass it into Lamondola. He's going to lose control, saves it, but Anderson comes up with it. Anderson drives down the lane, takes it right to the hole, up and good, and Jonathan Anderson now with 14. As they bring the ball up. Moy with the ball, drives into the lane, spins, turnaround jumper. They're going to roll the rim and fall in there for Moy. He now has 6. Anderson runs the ball as they show a little pressure to backcourt. Give it back from Wallace, throw it in the forecourt to Young, over to Wallace. He's going to pass up a 3, drive into the lane, take it to the hole, gets the points and the foul. Nick Wallace with 5, looking for 6 at the line. (46-28), Canes with the lead. Wallace looking to add one more. Looks and shoots, sent back in the rim, no good. Rebound there by Gimbel. He gets it out to Lamondola into the forecourt. Works it down low. The ball's going to be stripped away there by the Canes, picked up there by Young. Gives it over to Anderson. Anderson brings the ball in the forecourt. Anderson gets the play from the bench from Coach Blundo. Goes left side to Blundo into the corner. Du Bois back out to Anderson. Works it to Du Bois. Finds a cutter and Young, and he can't put it away. Young gets his own rebound, throws it back out. It's Blundo for 3. Good! Ralphie Blundo with his first points of the ball game, a tray. As they throw it inside, get it off the glass. Good for 2 from Llewellyn. Llewellyn with 4 in the game. As they work it up. Work it down in the corner. It's Blundo again for 3. Bingo! Ralphie Blundo with back-to-back trays here for the Canes, and it's 54-30. They work it outside. Llewellyn, that's Lamondola for a 3, and he was fouled. Shot was no good. But Nick Wallace will take the foul. That is his second. And now we'll put Lamondola at the line shooting 3. First shot gonna roll the rim and fall off, no good.
Hey, do your job. Say, give me a good pitch.
Second shot is good. Lamondola now with 6. Andrew Lamondola. He is a senior 6'2" guard and misses 2 out of the 3. Rebound there by Young. Young brings the ball in the forecourt. Anderson with the ball now. Stop top of the key for 3. Off the side. Rebound there by Pine-Richland as they bring the ball up. Lamondola with it. Lamondola spins into the lane, and he's going to get fouled there by Young, and they're going to give him the shots. And that is team foul number 3. And that is Young's first, I believe. That's the second foul, excuse me. And the shot was... As they bring the ball in the forecourt. Anderson with the ball. Anderson throws into the corner to Boyce. Boyce brings it back out to Blundo. Blundo down the right lane. He's going to get blocked there by Lamondola. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch there by Blundo. And Byron Lett will come in for Ralphie Blundo. As they get it in to Moy. Moy brings the ball up. Moy into the lane, takes it right to the hole. Shot no good, rebound there by Young. Gives it over to Anderson as Anderson brings the ball in the forecourt. Anderson with the ball. Anderson behind the back, between the legs. Gives it over to Young. Back to Anderson in the corner. Anderson drives into the lane, throws it back out to Lett. Lett down out to Young. He'll get the ball, lose the control, get it back. Give it over to Boyce. 2:30 to remaining here in the quarter. Stolen by Lamondola. Lamondola drives into the lane. He waits, tries to get defense up in the air, can't do it. He takes the shot, no good. Lott with the rebound for the Canes. Gives it over to Anderson as Anderson will bring the ball up. Anderson going to back it off. Anderson dribbling with that right hand, now the left. Gives the ball in the corner. That's Boyce for three, good. Isaiah Boyce, 19 tonight. All threes except one from the line. 57-33. Canes with the lead. Moy throws inside, stolen away by Wallace. Wallace's pass is going to be knocked away by Boyce. Gives it out to Wentz, inside to Lamondola. Lamondola's going to roll the rim and fall in. Lamondola now with 9. Anderson brings the ball in the forecourt. Gives it over to Boyce. Boyce with the ball, goes right side to Wallace. Left side now to Anderson. 1:15 remaining here in the quarter. Anderson with the ball, dribbling it. He'll engage, throw it back out to Wallace. They'll try to take some time off the clock here. As they work the corners and driving down the lane was Anderson. He loses control, but there's a whistle and a foul on the reach in. And they're going to get that on Baloris. And that is team foul number 5 for Pine-Richland. Throw it into Anderson on it. Give it go, up and good. Anderson high in the air, catches it, and throws it right into the hoop for 2. 59-35 Canes, under a minute here to play in the quarter. As they work it in, Kenny just entering the ball game with the ball. Bounces out to Bear. Bear drives into the lane, finds Wentz, the 2 guard, gets the ball back on a loose ball as they work it back out. Shot taken, no good. Rebound there by Anderson. Anderson with the ball as he tries to split the pair. He's going to get fouled. Let's see if they get who on this one. They're going to get, I believe, number 13. That is going to be on Wentz. That'll be his first. 30 seconds, under 30 seconds here to play. In the third quarter, Anderson brings the ball up. 59-35, Canes with the lead. Give it over to Wallace. Wallace with the ball as he brings it back to Anderson. Down to 10 seconds. Anderson over to Boyce. Over to Lett. To Young. Down to 6 seconds. You're working over to Anderson. 3 seconds. Boyce top of the key for 3. Good! Of course it's good. All threes tonight for Isaiah Boyce with 1 from the line. He has 22. We've played 3 quarters here at the Nikai High Fieldhouse. 62-35, Canes with the lead. You're watching LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Hey Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan
and Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association.
And we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go Scotties!
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
7:30 here remaining. Canes with the ball. Same score as the end of 3, 62-35. Anderson with the ball, spins inside, gives it out to Young. Young gives it back out to Lett. Lett drives into the arc, gives it back out to Blundo, over to Anderson, to Wallace, to Young. Give it back to Anderson. Anderson drives down the lane, throws it back out. Lett fakes a 3, drives into the lane. Bounce pass inside to Anderson. Anderson will back it back out. 7 minutes here to play. Fourth quarter, Canes lead 62-35. Anderson drives into the lane, lays it up and in for 2. Jonathan Anderson now with 16. And they bring the ball up, and it's going to be stolen away on a bad pass by the Rams by Anderson. He gets it out to Blundo. Blundo's going to drive into the lane, throw it back out. And is Young for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Ball swatted it up, going to be saved, and by Gimbel, gives it out to Lamondola. Lamondola brings the ball into forecourt. Gives it back to Gimbel. Gimbel back outside to Moy. Moy with the ball now brings it back out. Gimbel for a deep 3, good. Gimbel with 13. Well, there's a little disturbance in the stands. We're just going to keep it right here on the court side and let you know once they get this under control, we'll get back to the game. My apologies for the lack of information, but we're just trying to see what was going on. We got it. I'll tell you what. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're watching LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary, from the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Hey. Good to see you. Come on in, let's go. Yeah!
Laurel teachers support all of our athletes
on and off the field.
All right, okay.
Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan
and Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association.
And we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go Scotties!
At LCAP Early Learning Centers, our kids are superheroes with extraordinary abilities to explore and learn. All our programs are filled with amazing children, but we need help. We're hiring group supervisors, assistant group supervisors, aides, and many other support positions. If you love to work with children as young as 6 weeks old, then you could be a superhero too. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County. Apply today at lcap.org.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Welcome back here to Nikai High Fieldhouse as peace has been restored for the time being, and a little disturbance in the stands. We got that all taken care of, and basketball is now back on the forecourt as we get ready for action with 6:16 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Anderson will bring the ball in the forecourt here for the Canes. Gives it over to Blundo. Blundo's going to make an errant pass outside, and he'll turn it over to the Rams with 6 minutes here to play here in the fourth quarter. We got some new players, I believe. No, take that back. On the court here for the Rams. They're back to their starting five. As they work it around, they'll give it over to Luan. They work it down from Bolaris. Over to Lamondola as he takes it to the hole, up and good. Lamondola now in double figures with 11. Anderson brings the ball up here for the Canes. Goes outside, deep shot there by Blundo, arcing and good. Ralphie Blundo now with 9 all trays here in the second half. As they work it outside, they give it up top to Gimbel. Gimbel drives down in the lane, throws it back out. They work it around, they'll spin into the lane. Looking for an outlet, it's Lamondola. Lamondola gives it back out to Llewellyn. He takes a shot up and good. Llewellyn with 2, now has 6. Anderson with the ball in the forecourt. Anderson spins down, turns up, takes a little runner, shot no good. Ball's going to be batted around, and Kimball will come up with it. Kimball with the ball brings it into the forecourt. And he's blocked by Ralphie Blundo. Picked up there by the Canes. Give it out to Anderson. Anderson gets it off the glass, good for 2. Jonathan Anderson now with 18 tonight. 4:29. Oh, they're going to take that off the box. They're going to call traveling. They're going to take those 2 points off the board. I believe it's 67-42. Anyways, we'll bring in action here in the forecourt. Moy with it. Bounce pass is going to be kicked there by Wallace. He'll drop the inbound the ball with 4:14 here to play.
Let's go, Rizzo! Let's go!
Yeah, exactly. A little disturbance in the stands, and we've just got a note from my partner James, and of course exactly what he said, what I said. I don't think I've experienced that in the 5 years I've been here. As they drive into the lane, shot is up and good by Lamondola. Lamondola now with 13 in the game. As the Canes bring the ball in the forecourt. Lett loses control, picked up there by Moy. Moy on the move, tries to bounce past Lamondola, off the glass, good for 2. Lamondola now with 15. The Canes bring it up. Kyrell Harris with the ball. Kirill takes the shot, off the ground. Rebound there by Pine-Richland as they bring the ball into the forecourt. Lamondola drives into the lane, takes it to the hole, shot no good. Rebound there by the Canes as they get it out to Harris. Harris brings the ball in the forecourt. And we're going to get a timeout call? No, traveling call. Okay. Canes will throw it in. 69-46. As they'll get the ball back into Harris. Harris bounce pass goes over, up. Gives it over to McKnight. McKnight goes over to Lett as they work it back out. Bounce pass goes inside, picked up there by McKnight, takes it to the hole, shot no good. Rebound there by the Rams. And Bear brings the ball in the forecourt here for the Rams. Bear drives down the lane, loses control as the ball gets knocked away. They're going to get a foul on the Canes. And that one will go against Chilello. Chilello with his first foul. Shot is up and good by Bear. He now has 4 in the game. And the shot is up and good. So Bear hits both his pair from the line. 69-48. Harris with the ball. Harris brings it up, bounce pass it out to McKnight. Gets it over to Chilella as they work it inside. Harris going to lose control as he gets fouled as they went to give and go back to Harris in the lane. And Harris will go to the line. Kirill. Kyrell. Shot is up and back of the rim, no good. So Kyrell looks and shoots and rolls that one in for his first points of the game. 70-48 Canes as they bring the ball up. We're going to get a whistle and a foul and 2 points into the ball. Is Eli Cantilano will be at the line. He got the first 2 in and completes the 3-point play. So Eli's on the scoreboard. Harris with the ball in the backcourt. 2:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Gives it over to McKnight. McKnight loses control of the ball, and the Rams get it back. And we're going to get a whistle as there's a tie-up again. And it's a jump ball, and it'll go Rams' way on the arrows. So just under 2 minutes here to play in the game. Catalano will bring the ball up. Catalano gives it out. They work it down inside. Shots up, rolls the rim, no good. Batted around, second shot, no. Loose ball gonna be knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by the Rams will go over to the Kings. with 1:41 here to play in the game. Harris with the ball for the Canes as he brings it into forecourt. 90 seconds remaining. Harris with the ball goes left side. They work it back right. They work it down inside. McKnight gets it out to Damian Young. As gives it out back to Harris. Harris with the ball. Harris dribbling. They work it around. Working the motion offense. Harris with the ball. Gives it back to Young. Young drives down. Stops his dribble, passes it back out. Driving the lane. Little runner up and good. And here's the shot. Yeah. The Canes will throw it in. Give it into Harris. Down to 44 seconds. 72-51 Canes. The ball's going to go off the hands of Harris and picked up by Pine-Richland. Catalano gets it out as they work it down low. Shot taken, no good. Rebound there by the Canes. Jalello brings the ball up. Actually gives it over to Harris. Now gives it over to Young. DeMario Young gives it back to Harris. We're down to 15 seconds. Harris holding the ball. We're down to 10. And we're going to get some handshakes here, and the concession is made. And they'll hand the ball off to the official with 3, 2, 1. And that game is history. And the final score, 72-51. Canes a winner here over the Rams. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up here from the Nikai High Fieldhouse. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve. Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN. Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294, to discuss your next project.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapy. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PenOhioBottled.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Wherever you're going, Axe can get you there. The bowling alley, beauty salon, and even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
Principal's post-game show here on lcsportsnet.com, powered by LCAP. And tonight, the Newcastle Red Herd and 8-1 on the section as they are cutting down the nets as they have won this section in Section 1 and 6A here tonight as they improve to an 18-2 overall record with a 72-51 victory over the Rams from Pine-Richland. And you look at scoring tonight by quarters, it was Pine-Richland Newcastle outscoring Pine-Richland in the first quarter 18-12, and the second quarter was 22-10 lead, 22-10 outscoring the Rams for a 40-20 at halftime. In the third quarter, the Canes added 22 while the Rams were able to put 15 on the scoreboard, and it was 62-35. At the end of the fourth quarter, we had a little disturbance in between, but we got that all straightened away, and once the game resumed, the Rams outscored the Canes in the fourth quarter 16-10 for a final score of Newcastle defeating Pine-Richland here tonight 72-51. Looking at the scoring for Pine-Richland, they were led by Andrew Lamandola with 15 points here tonight. Gimble chipped in with 13. Bear with 5. Llewellyn with 6. And Catalano. Cantalino came in with 3. For the Canes here tonight, they were led by scoring by Isaiah Boyce with 22. He had all of them on threes except one from the line. Kyrell Harris added 1. Nick Wallace with 5. Jonathan Anderson with 18. Ralph Blundo with 3 trays for 9. And Dijon Young came in with 14 points here tonight. And that leads us to our Maley Chiropractic play of the game. And we decided to give this to Isaiah Boyce for his threes here tonight. So many to choose from, all of them big threes throughout the ball game. Isaiah Boyce will be tonight's Maley Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of the Game Award to Isaiah Boyce. Maley Chiropractic in the Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Isaiah Boyce tonight for the Play of the Game, and he will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game may also be featured on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and the Standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and a full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Isaiah Boyce for tonight's Play of the Game, the Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. And then our LCAP Player of the Game Award. We had a lot to choose from, but we decided to go with Dijon Young and what he contributed here tonight. He scored 14 points, all in the paint, as he led the team in rebounds and did a great job here tonight as he helped lead the Canes to this section victory. So our LCAP Player of the Game Award goes to Dijon Young. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership is proud to present the Player of the Game Award to Dijon Young with 14 points here tonight. LCAP and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Dijon Young tonight for tonight's Player of the Game. He will receive customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being tonight's Player of the Game. To view a full list of this year's Player of the Game awards, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Player of the Game. Congratulations again to Dijon Young, who is tonight from Newcastle, our LCHAP, player of the game. LCAP, changing lives. So the Canes move up to 6A, and they win the section title. And they will have a home game come playoff time as we get ready for the Whipple tournament and the postseason coming your way here on LC SportsNet. I want to thank Rob and Ashley as we had a very interesting night, to say the least. I want to thank most of all you for listening and watching here tonight. And my thanks also goes out to the Newcastle Red Hurricane Athletic Department and family, because they are a big part of what we do here today. And we want to give great thanks for their help here tonight to bring us both games. The girls a game earlier today, and then the boys game here tonight, as Newcastle boys basketball wins Section 1 in 6A as they go to 8-1 in the section, and they will have the number 1 seed, at least looking that way. One of the top seeds, put it that way, in the Whipple tournament. So it should be great as they moved up to 6A this year as they continue their strong basketball tradition. All right, for Ashley and Rob, I am Tim Continenza wishing you a wonderful good evening. Our thanks to James Dotson back on his way for all he does to set everything up and get us going here each and every week and every broadcast here on LC SportsNet. Once again, our final score was Newcastle 72.